Today I'd like to share with you an online resource that I have found to be very beneficial in my own classroom. Kahoot is an online interactive quiz that allows students to practice the skills and concepts that they have been working on in the classroom. First, I'd like to show you the website and walk you through the steps to get your own Kahoot started. First, you'll need to go to getkahoot.com to set up your free online account. Once you are logged in, you will see a screen like this. At the top of your screen, you have several options. You can click on the purple New K button, which allows you to create your own account. Then you also have My Kahoots, which will show the Kahoots you have favorited and the Kahoots that you have created yourself. If you click on Public Kahoots, you can search for a Kahoot to match whatever concept or skill you're teaching. You can type in a title, subject, or even someone's username. So if you know that another teacher has created a Kahoot you'd like to use, you can type in their username. Then you can click on Audience and select School because you want to make sure it's age appropriate for your students. You also have the option to choose from a quiz, discussion, or survey. Discussion and survey are fairly new to the Kahoot website. I have primarily just used this tool for the quizzes. Once you click on search, you'll find all of the Kahoots that match your search requirements. So if you go to New K, there you will have the option again to choose from a quiz, a survey, or a discussion. Once you click on quiz, it allows you to easily walk through the program to create your Kahoot. You have to include a title, a description, you'll choose your audience, whether it's school or any of the other options, as well as the language and how you would like it to be viewed, whether you want it to keep it private just for you or make it a public Kahoot for anyone to use. After it's over, you will publish your Kahoot and your students will be ready to use it. Now I'd like to show you what it looks like for students to play the game. So when you click on your particular Kahoot that you're going to play, you have several options to choose. I have turned the music off right now for video purposes, but the students love the music. They think that's a lot of fun. So once you click on your Kahoot, it will set up a game pin number, and the students will access your Kahoot by going to kahoot.it. Once they go to kahoot.it, this is what they will see on their screen. They will type in the game pin number that you have on your screen. They'll click on enter, then they will enter their nickname. I tell my students that I need them to use their first name so that I know who it is. If they use a nickname that I can't figure out who it belongs to, then that doesn't give me the information that I need to use this as an assessment tool. So right now I have 2 students that are in the game, and you will be able to see how many players you have. Once everyone in your class has joined, then you are ready to start. So today we're just going to have 2 people playing the game. Once it's on the screen, you will see the question pop up in a large font. So the question is here, and then the timer begins, and the question will then be moved to the top of the screen. The students see the options here at the bottom. However, on their screen, they will only see the colors and the shapes. They won't be able to see the answered choices, so they'll have to have access to your screen. So both students have answered, so we're going to go ahead and click on, or before we click on next, it shows how many students answer which answer choices. So you can see that one student answered 2/3 while another student answered 4/6. So I love that it gives you a bar graph to see. It's a great visual for students to see and for you to see as well how your students are doing on each question. And then you'll come to the scoreboard. If you have a class of 28 kids, then only the top 4 or 5 will show up on the screen. So not everyone knows whether students are doing poorly or if they're doing really well unless you're on the top of the leaderboard. The kids think this is so fun, and they want to work hard to get their name on that scoreboard. So this is again a very engaging aspect of this Kahoot. So I'm going to go ahead and end this Kahoot. I just wanted you to see what it would look like for the students. Now that you've seen the website and know a little more about Kahoot, I'd like to share with you the reasons why I believe Kahoot is a great online resource for you to improve your instruction. First of all, you can use it for any grade level, whether you teach kindergarten, 5th grade, middle school, or even secondary. There are always quizzes that you can find online, or you can create your own. Secondly, the students love playing Kahoot. They think they're just having fun racing and competing with their friends, while really they're practicing what they've been learning in the classroom. My favorite part of Kahoot is the assessment piece. At the end of the quiz, you can choose to share the results with you using Google Drive or by email. When you see the results, it's a spreadsheet that shows you how each student answered each question on the quiz. So you can see what types of concepts and skills the students are struggling with, and you can use it to plan future instruction. Lastly, it's a great way for students to extend their learning. When I first started using Kahoot, my students went home on their own and figured out that they could set up their own online account and create their own quizzes. The next day at indoor recess, they were playing Kahoot, and I was so confused as to how they'd gotten online to play the Kahoots that I'd created. Then I realized they created their own. So I love that students can take their learning outside of my classroom and continue to use it on their own. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you get to use Kahoot in the near future. Thanks.